What is up, guys, and welcome back to another episode on my modded world here. And today, as promised, is a building episode. That is right. So we're gonna get right into it here. Just a quick little change from last episode. I did try. Some of our power was kind of lagging behind. I wanted to get us up to speed, so I did make a new generator. And it's this guy right here, thermoelectric. It works by, it's kind of like a lava generator. You put lava on one side and like water on the other side, and it makes energy, just like that. And if you guys are curious how it's made, there it is right here. So just some constantan, which is basically the special ingot, nickel and copper. So not too difficult, and we were able to get it going, and it looks to be pretty good. I do have to make another one of these guys, but working pretty all right, So with that said, let's get into today's episode. So I wanted to make a factory design here, as I think I've said before in past episodes, but I wanted to make this factory look kind of like a real ore processing factory. Because, of course, in real life, we process certain ores, and more specifically, kind of like an iron ore factory, processing factory, because, I don't know, I like the way it looks. So I will try to bring up an image, maybe to my right. Oop, that's left. Right. It's backwards for me, but right. And I will try to bring that up and show you a couple pictures of what this might look like. And then, of course, I will have to bring them up somehow. I'll probably do that off camera here, and we'll get right into this. And I don't know exactly how we're going to do this, because we only need these 4 machines here. And I don't want to drag it out like so large, because as you can see in the factory, man, I get this wrong again. Right, okay, it's my right hand. I should be, but yeah, as you can see over this way, it's pretty large. It's a pretty big building, but I only need these 4 things. So maybe we could. There's a couple options here. We could have like several of these, which may be helpful. Maybe like 3 of them. Or we could maybe just like add in some decoration, not have a real function for it, but have it look good. We're going to try a couple things. So I will get back here. I'm going to try to get the base going. So just kind of the outline of the build, and then we will get started. All right. Are you guys ready for the big reveal? Here it is. Whoop. There it is. So some of you guys might not be like 100% like, oh, this is not what I thought it was gonna be. I thought it was gonna be like bigger, and stuff, but it is pretty large. It is like, just look at the massive. It's really tall. It's not so much wide, but it's still pretty wide. I can't remember the exact dimensions. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So 10 by, I can't remember how long that is, but longer than 10, obviously. But it's a pretty big build. And if you guys remember the first pictures that I had on the screen, you could probably, yeah, it was just it kind of looked like this. There was a couple platforms here, like I got going on, and then there was like these metal cylinders things that were in the floor there. And of course, you can't have cylinders in Minecraft, but this is the best you can get. And yeah, but there's a couple problems with this design. One, here's where I'd imagine the machines would go. And there's a couple problems with this. Actually, let me grab my laboratory block. There it is. All right. So there's a couple problems with this. One, I don't know how to get energy in there, besides running it from the bottom. And then secondly, I don't know how to get items in there, because of course we'll have to load our ores into there. I'm thinking either we make this larger so we can hide some piping, or let's see, we could take this out, because the ores do have to go in here, and so we could make something that it looks like it's dropping into there, and then do the same over here. But this is what I got. This is what I got. So let me know what you guys think down in the comments down below. Should I change this up? Should I make it bigger? Should I make it, taller, shorter? Let me know what you guys think in the comments. But this is what I kind of came up with, and we will improve on it from there. Also, if you guys didn't see in the previous clip, I probably will flash another clip on the screen there and show you guys the fencing. It kind of, as you can see, like, ugh, I did it again. As you can see over there, you can kind of see like it has yellow sort of bars on there. And I'm thinking, I tried looking first through fences and see if there was any natural like yellow ones, and there wasn't anything too great. Two standouts, papaya and poplar, were kind of my kind of my ideas. And then I tried looking and was like, okay, how do I get papaya? How do I get that wood? And I tried looking it up, and it's through tree breeding, which is process of itself. I gotta get this hill cherry. In order to get the hill cherry, I need to get apple oak and silver lime, and silver birch and apple oak, and it's like, it's all the steps. And I'm sure we will get into it in the future, because I've never actually done anything with forestry, and I kind of want to, but not for today. So, and then I kind of looked at some other options here, and I found this thing. It is called the painting machine, and it will allow you to paint. I think I mixed machine and paint maybe, but it allows you to paint facades, stairs, fences, gates, slabs, cobblestone walls, glowstone carpet, pressure plates, glass, quartz, and most machines. So it allows you to paint a lot of things. Quite a lot of things. And I think, I think that might be the route we may go. We can actually just take some regular fences and then go ahead and paint them yellow, which would be very helpful. I don't know if you can do, it says stairs, fences, gates, slabs, walls. It doesn't say bars, like iron bars, but we could try it. I think I would really like the look of iron bars, but if we can't do it, then of course we could just go with fences. And that is that. And then also stairs. As you probably saw earlier, I could prop it up on the screen on the screen. Again, if you want, but there's like some red stairs. Same thing. We could probably get some regular stairs and just paint them red. And I think that's what we're going to be doing for the rest of this episode. We're going to try some different stairs things. We're going to try the painting machine. And we're going to get going with this episode. Alright, so I got the painter here. And it's actually kind of cool. It doesn't do exactly what I thought it did. So, let me show you a couple of the recipes here. So basically, you take a block. And then you take a slab. Or you take a fence. Or a stair. Or a pressure plate. And basically, you make it look like that block. So I've made a couple of gold fences here, and I'm just going to leave this running. Hopefully it doesn't run out of power while we work here, but let me show you here. Also, another quick thing to notice. I don't know what it is, but I've been getting some pretty bad frames. And at the same time, it's kind of when I finished with this build, so I don't know if it's some of the chisel blocks that I've used, like the laboratory or the factory blocks, or if it's like the marble. I don't know what it is, but I've been getting some frames pretty much ever since I built this thing, and it's kind of weird. It looks like, yeah, I'm pretty stable here. Doesn't really drop below. Sorta does though. But that might be this right there. It's like, it's so, like, I don't know what it is. And then I come over here, and as we're walking over here, it's kind of dropping. I don't know what's going on, but hopefully I do figure it out. But we have a couple fences here. So basically, these fences, they look like gold. They're kind of the yellow I wanted, pretty much. And it doesn't use up the gold block. That's what I thought originally. I'm like, oh, well, I better find something else. Not gold. But it seems like, yeah, so the gold doesn't get used up. And it looks like that's the color I wanted. It's a pretty good color. And now that I know this, I can actually go back and maybe tweak this slab color. I like the slab color. Or maybe some of these guys' color and change it to whatever I wanted, which is actually very helpful. I like that a lot. Another thing I learned as well, and this was watching Etho video, I believe. What do I need? 3 more? All right. Last one. All right, and then we'll take you all out. Oop. Oh, okay. I guess we're getting a 4th one. All right, there we are. So yeah, I watched this from learning an Etho video. I don't know. I think it is in our mod pack. It's called, yeah, this color wheel here, and basically you get one of these guys. Also, as you can see in the mic screen, that's very strange too. I don't know what's going on. I'll have to do some tweaking off camera, seeing what's going on. But yeah, anyway, so you do that, and then you mix it with cobblestone dye. Yeah, so there's cobblestone, there's glowstone, there's glass, and some dyes, and you can make all of these like weird blocks. Like you can make pretty much like whatever color you want. Plus, I knew we had this mod. I just haven't gotten into it. It's called the Bits and Chisel, I believe. Chisels and Bits. And yeah, it allows you to like really get detailed with your designs and all that, which is very cool. Which we may do for this build. I'm not sure. Not today, but I'm sure in the future we will come back and get used to this. Unfortunately, because I'm getting that weird leg, and I'm not quite sure where that's coming from. If any of you guys know, like, if you guys are playing with me on this mod pack, by the way, this is the Abridged mod pack on the Cursed launcher. If any of you guys are playing with me or have similar mods and have experienced any other similar problems with frames, like, it wasn't before today where I've been getting bad frames. So I don't know. Maybe maybe it's a different problem. I also get the what's it called? When I looked in the color wheel thing, you guys saw it. Color wheel. Yeah, this thing. Whatever this is, as you see, the sky's like faded out. If that's just like a bug, it doesn't really bug me because it only, that's I've only seen it a couple times. But I've been just having some weird computer problems. So unfortunately, I'm gonna have to end it here. I know it's another short episode. Maybe we'll just stick with these short episodes as we go on. But hopefully you guys all enjoyed today's episode. We did get this factory built. I'm thinking maybe next episode we will continue it, depending on if I get this figured out. Or, I don't know. If you guys have any comments, I would love to hear you guys, like, let me know what you guys think of this. And what do you think may be causing the lag? Maybe I'll give a prize to whoever gives me the right answer. But look at this. It's like a freaking slideshow. I don't know if that's showing for you guys, because I don't think I've dropped them below 30, but yeah. Luckily, I didn't decide to record this in 60 FPS, because that would have been really bad. But I don't know. Hopefully you guys all enjoyed today's episode, and I will see you guys on Wednesday.